Welcome to you all to this always intriguing game, but it might have another element to it today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, I'll pose that question to you. What about the snow?
Yes, it's coming down quite heavily at the moment. I'm not sure whether that's going to continue, but it can be a problem for the players actually to see the ball. The old orange ball might be out before long.
It is the North London derby. It is Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur. Great history, so many games, and everyone seems to be a real story in itself.
Yeah, you think back to some really historic battles, don't you? Going back as far as '71 when Arsenal won the title at White Hart Lane. So much history between the two.
Let's have a look at a player on each side, Alan, who could influence the game today.
Well, they could. Two crowd favourites, two favourites of the managers as well, and you can understand why, given the talent they've both got.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Petr Cech starts in goal. Monreal starts alongside Hector Bellerin in the full-back positions. Santi Cazorla starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the park. Olivier Giroud is the main striker today. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Danny Rose starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions. Moussa Dembele starts with Eric Dyer in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. What was impressive about Mauricio Pochettino when he took over as the Tottenham manager, the faith he had in the young players, particularly young players who were already at the club.
Yeah, I think there's a responsibility on his part to promote youth and promote English youth as well. He thought that was important, and that's good, but you've got to have the talent, and he certainly had that to choose from.
Stuart Atwell is the referee today. Spurs have started the first half. Here's Ali. Attacking well here. Got past his marker. And shoots! What a fine save. Well, they're doing their marking properly at the corner here. It looks like it anyway. Defender to it first. Good job. I think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. It's not an occasion here of the player going to get a second chance. He's going to get booked straight away, and that's a bit of a burden this early in the match.
Well, it is, but I don't think he can have too many complaints. He's dived in and left the ref with little choice.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Aaron Ramsey. Well, they're in a good position here. A lot of players really loving sliding in these conditions. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Dembele. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Through pass. And it's a shot now! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Corner kick, Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think the corner was supposed to go there because it went straight to the opposition. The history of this North London derby, you can understand why the rivalry is so bitter from the Tottenham point of view, because this was their territory and Arsenal came from South London and in effect invaded it 100 years or so ago now.
Yeah, well, they've got long memories, they don't forget. But it's a game that's thrown up some amazing scorelines, hasn't it, in recent times?
Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. There's good progress with this attack. Played into the middle. They've coped with it well defensively. Well read by the defender. To take the lead. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Straightforward for Petr. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Here's a chance to attack. Giroud! It's almost an Olivier award for a goal like this from Giroud. Excellent finish. Touch of a maestro. Just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself and talking about that, I'm sure, to his teammates. He'd be proud of that one.
Taken half an hour for the breakthrough, but we've got it now. Moussa Dembele. Just seeing their teams come out, Alan, in this snow. Some players are relishing it, rolling up their shorts, sticking their chests out. Others are shivering a little bit.
It's a bit different, isn't it? We used to love training in the snow and having a good fall about, but it's not going to settle so much on the pitch, I don't think, particularly when they get going.
Strong challenge. Aaron Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. The home side. Just a little subtlety in the variation here with the wingers swapping sides.
Yeah, I've seen them do this quite a few times this season, no surprise.
Dele Alli. Nacho Monreal. Mesut Ozil. Sanchez. He's coming forward with some danger. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Excellent passing, great interplay.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Here's the shot. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. I was just wondering whether the ball was going to go in with all the snow on it, but it did. Cross the line despite the goalkeepers. Well, I was going to say best efforts, not really his best efforts.
Well, no, you probably point to the fact that the snow played a part there and maybe have a little bit of sympathy for him.
Here to 2-0.
Number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
Eric Lamela. That's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Alexis Sanchez has made his mark undoubtedly on the first half.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
Start of the second half with Arsenal in front. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Nacho Monreal. Rose. Moussa Dembele. Eriksson. Attacking well here. Threaded the pass through neatly. A disappointing cross this time, I think. Santi Cazorla. Olivier Giroud. Danny Rose. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Here's Dyer. Here the challenge is a good one. Into the attacking third. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Good link up. They can get one back now. Eriksson! Over the bar and the chance is gone. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Danny Rose. Tackle goes in, and from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Mason. Attacking now. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Into the pitch, number 12, Victor Wanyama.
Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Tottenham with the possession, but not with the lead. That's what's worrying them.
Yeah, I think they need to use the flanks a little bit more and get the wingers one-on-one with the full-backs.
What can Tottenham do now in these closing stages?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. To Giroud. Real chance. He's delighted at it, Giroud. He's been constantly confounding his critics. He shows again how he really deserves to be in this team. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. In he goes for the challenge. Time ticking on, just over 15 minutes to go. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That's the brilliance of the back heel. It looks great when it works. It worked then. And that'll be a goal kick.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch. To be replaced by number 7, Vincent. Triple substitution. Arsenal.
Just helped make this team tick today as a central defensive midfield man. And he's put a lot into it. They're going to spare him the last few minutes.
Yeah, I think his defenders will buy him a drink tonight, maybe, because he's protected them so well. Soft drink, obviously.
Number 10, Jack Wilshere. And number 3, Kieran Gibbs.
Cut out the pass. On the attack here. And here is Gibbs. Mesut Ozil. Crisp defending there. It has been a case of the die being cast pretty early in this football match, and we've known who's going. He might be through. Well, the ball deserved, and it's a header. That's so close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
England Stadium, please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 29, Granit Xhaka.
Well, they're in a good position here. Mesut
Referee has
Ozil.
indicated
Got his shot off
there
now.
will be a minimum
Gone for
of
goal
3
in
minutes.
spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Got the ball back by that interception. Tottenham, chance for them. There's the final whistle. Arsenal have won this match. Well, they're going to really remember this for a long time. The winners in a derby because of the margin. It's almost historic.
It is, and humiliating for the losing side here. Makes it worse, so much worse that it's the derby match, and it's going to take some time to live this one down.